Hey, great Monday. Great Tuesday morning. I guess because of yesterday's so bad show, I'm still thinking it's Monday. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville. Great weather. And now the weather. How
you
you
got to
doing, sir?
sub, you got to substitute in for Frankie for
Yeah,
Tuesday. No?
yeah, we gotta fill in for that gap that he leaves. That such an important gap that he leaves on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
This guy. Weather's pretty good actually, man.
Ah,
The weather's actually pretty good today.
it's amazing. It's kind of trippy, but I picked up my the white car, the smart car, the one que
Yeah.
está covered with Erasmo. I picked it up today. Because I'm going to take it over to Matamoros to see if somebody out there can fix that damn transmission. And you know,
Oh, ya lo de.
no, I mean the car's good. I mean, the only thing, and it's like I told him, the only thing is that que brinca from first to third gear. Something's wrong with second gear. So,
Yeah.
and it's been marking that for years now. Por eso cuando Papa wanted to use it again, and I said, Papa, it's the transmission. He goes, I said, and I even told him, I said, I've told your cousin, to see if, because he does that, he fixes cars para que anden bien por unos 2, 3 meses mientras los vende y luego los vende y luego they break down. I think all
I
used
didn't
cars.
know that story.
You know about that one personally, okay?
The what?
You know about that story personally, or
No, no, I hadn't heard that story yet.
well, that's what they all do. All the used car salespeople do
No,
that.
you know what happened to mine? As soon as the warranty expired,
Boom.
boom, I had issues with it, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
It sucks.
but it usually happens.
I mean, but it's like on a timer. They know exactly when that thing is going to go out. But
Yeah.
so I asked him. I said, "Hey, can you find a transmission for it?" And it's not for some reason it's not really even that hard to find because I found a couple of them on marketplace. The problem is not finding parts for these cars because you could find parts for these cars because the hola los chocan a los carros,
Yeah.
and they're in a lot of the different yonques. But the problem is finding the mechanic que sepa cómo trabajar en los carros.
They're
That's
just like Legos. Just snap them off.
I think not. I think it's a
Um,
little bit more
I
than
know
that.
someone who knows about cars, but I'm not too sure if he's a mechanic. Es de allá de caderita que te puede ayudar.
Let me tell you, he has conversations that it's like speaking like African or something or Zimbabwe or like what the hell is this guy saying? And
¿Te vas a sacar qué?
¿qué me vas a hacer? Katy Presas, I sent you the link, Katy Presas. Este,
Or I think I did.
no, I did. I'm sure I did.
Usually happens that way.
No, I did send the like, but no, I mean, I don't get it. I know maybe a lot of people are car people out there, pero oh, maybe I sent you the wrong link. No, I sent you the right one. All right, check again because you might have entered the wrong link.
Or super early.
No, I'm sure I sent the right one. I'm sure it's the one. Well, people know about the cars and stuff, and I don't get it. I know how to change the oil in the car. I take it to Grease Monkey, and I know how to put gas in the car. That's about it. That's the extent of what I know how to do on vehicles. So, pero
No offense, but you're definitely the girl of the relationship with.
no,
No
none,
offense to girls, because I know some girls can throw it down with mechanics.
yeah, none taken on my part, and that yeah, it's very sexist, Sam. Very sexist. You and Maggie, let me tell you, y'all
Is
bring
that
it.
it's not wrong if it's true.
Let me tell you, y'all are bringing the show down.
Oh my god.
Talking about Abraham, I sent him a message last night. I said I'll be in Monterrey on Wednesday, and he goes, "Para qué?" Sharky, do you know about putting transmissions into smart cars? Let me tell you, I have not found anyone, Sharky, that could do transmissions on on.
I'm pretty sure the smart cars are like one of those like snap on, snap off. Come on, get the book. You gotta have small hands because those are hella small cars.
It's a miracle Sam is up. He was sipping on that white cup last night. That's exactly what I'm not even joking with you. Sam will verify. When he said, "I'll be ready this morning," I said, "Well, miracles do happen, bro."
Dude,
Great, great.
no joke. I didn't even sleep much. I wish I was like well rested, but no.
Todo entrado el vato. No,
No sé.
his wife made
I
him.
want to say fuera bueno, pero no.
His wife made him clean the house. Ponte a limpiar la casa, Samuel. Good morning. Good morning. Sharky will do it. Did someone call Sharky? I'm asking to see if do you know how to work on smart cars? Good morning. Good morning. I entered again. Tried several times and keep waiting for host. You might want to use your phone because that might have something to do with it. Sharky Villarreal. Did someone call me? Well, smart cars are like golf carts on steroids. Well, yeah. Can you work on them? That's the question. I don't give a rat's behind what you want to call. I love you. Oh, yes, it's that. So I told Abraham, I said, I'm going to Monterrey on Wednesday. He goes, okay, ¿qué hora llegas? I said, like, I'm not going to visit you, bro. Este, I
¿O
said,
para qué le dices entonces?
well, because, you know,
The instigator, vato.
try,
I just want to let you know I'm around.
try to
But
play,
I'm not near you.
trying to play the jealous card. Good morning. It's the Sam and Cheese Show. Preach, brother. No, call Elon Musk. He can do it. Ya ves? That's the issue. That a lot of people, even if they're mechanics, they won't
On
know
the
how to work on
smart
it.
cars, it's cheaper if you take out the engine transmission and put that Hayabusa motor from the motorcycles. That's all
Yeah,
you gotta do.
you don't know what the hell you're saying.
The Hayabusa. You know what's a Hayabusa?
Hell no, I don't. Sam, I don't even know how to change the oil in a car, Sam. I wouldn't even know where to look.
No sabes meter mano.
Wow. I've been
That's a different story.
I've been accused of that one too many times. Did Sharky have a machine shop, mechanic shop? I don't think so. I think he works así como all Mexican mechanics. They work on the front yard of their lawn, and then they have like
Or he
20.
worked at a place. No, I'm not too sure. I don't know the details, but I know he was working at some shop. It looked
And
like
then they have like 20 cars in the front parking lot. That's what a good Mexican does. No, Sam?
and then the city comes by. You can't have all the cars.
Quita esos carros de la front yard.
No sé si estás hablando de la South Most o del Valle West.
O de la, o de allá atrás.
¿Cómo se llama? Is it Valle West over there in Austin Glory? With a whole lot of cars on the street?
I don't know, but you know, it's kind of
You need to travel more Brownsville. Instead of into Mexico, travel Brownsville.
You know that Exxon over here, that Exxon on International?
Oxo?
They look so. Oh, the Exxon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
International and Frontage Road. If you go behind it, there's like a row of
Yes.
used cars out there. I don't
Like
know why
ridiculously.
all the way down to the church building on Polk Street. And I think that they stopped there. Like this morning, there was a big old car, estaba un carro ahí right next to the church building. You know, why does the city, you know, this is what really trips me out about the city. I mean, we know where these people park these cars. You know, if there is a law out there that, you know, you cannot have these cars out there parked for long periods of time, why does the city just go behind that Exxon? Está una hilera de carros, bro, from all the way from the frontage road all the way to Polk Street. I mean, I'm not even exaggerating or joking. All you have to do is drive by. And they're always blocking that street because se ponen ahí a platicar. And no one does a damn thing about it. The
But
same
they do
thing.
that. They need to do the whole city. You know, it's not just there.
No, no, it's not just there.
That's the one you see.
But attack the ones that are more visible. Están cerca del expressway. The other one, and again, I don't want people that have car lots to get upset with me. La calle behind all those used car lots on Frontage Road, going on the expressway.
Over here by like is it not Toast? Was that other?
The Frontage
I
Road,
know what you're talking about.
International Frontage Road, uh,
Yeah.
donde están todos los lotes de carros.
But you're talking about one tal Whataburger para atrás?
Allá atrás.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, right there
yeah.
on that street. Está llena de carros. And on the sides, lleno de carros. The city knows where the problems are. My thing is, why have, and I'm not, nothing against used car lots. I mean, again, guys, I'm not trying to call you out. But if the city knows that there's this big old issue out there, why does it,
There's
and,
nuisance.
and they have an ordinance out there? Why don't they act on the ordinance and start putting those red little tags on all those damn cars?
Yeah, because I know that they did that a couple of months ago. They went down southmost, and they were just like tagging all the cars. But they should go around the whole city,
Of course.
not just there.
Yeah, just don't go to my house. Right now, my house looks like a damn car lot. I mean, I'm not joking. Everyone and their mother has a car at the house. And we have everyone and their mother living at the house. It's kind of trippy because at the house we have like 7 registered voters, and
Only one votes.
only I vote, and y muy apenas. But we have like 1, 2, 3. This morning I counted 1, 2, 3, 5 cars out there. 5 cars. That's just our
That's
house.
where the city should start. Be like
They should start
tagging.
at my house. Get those suckers out of there. They should start at my house. I'm not even joking. Stop by, guys. 4710 Camino Verde Drive. Go put a sticker on all those damn cars. Oh yeah, y luego, this morning, me habla me habla Ramiro. Dice, hey, nos acaba de pegar. Dije, they just got the car. I think they probably got it from your cousin. Nos acaba de pegar una plywood, una madera that that flew off a truck, a car, and hit their windshield on the expressway. He said, what should we do? I said, call the cops, but make
Did,
sure
they,
you
did the other guy not stop?
no. I said, did you get the license plates of the car? He said, yes, call the cops. As long as you have insurance, we got a
Yeah.
driver's license. What's the fear? Call the damn cops. Let them
No,
know.
good thing he saw the at least the license plates or something. My scenario was different. And I literally saw it before it even happened. Not that I saw it before it happened, but someone drove over like one of those pop tires que se deshacen. They drove over it and he just slung it and smashed my front windshield. But it happened like within seconds. And I couldn't even like move left or right because of there was cars. It was like either hit a car, hit the barrier.
No, you didn't do a Matrix.
No, I couldn't. I wish I could, but no. That was like a $300, and then they were like, well, it's a $500 deductible, and then you can get the windshield. I'm like, well, they're charging me freaking $300 for a damn windshield,
It's crazy.
and I think I ended up paying like $150 because it took forever to get the windshield. So I only gave him like the down payment, and the guy was like, embarrassed to charge the rest because it took forever to change it.
Well, that's what happens when you have a Jaguar
A gigantic car.
family car. Sharky has a mobile mechanic service. He will go to you. Yeah, in other words, no tiene shop. Es raza el vato. ¿Dónde quieres que te arregle lo que te quieras? I started watching Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul. Have you seen that on Netflix?
Better Calls. No, I think I saw the poster, but I didn't see it.
It's been out there for a long, long time. Better Call Saul. I mean, it's at least 5 years. I
It's
think
because
it's on.
it sounds familiar to the Somebody Feed Phil,
It's
which is really good.
it's. I don't think so. It's on its like 4th or 5th season. It's a spinoff from Breaking Bad. You haven't heard of Better Call Saul?
Doesn't sound
You
interesting.
have you heard of Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Did I see it?
You didn't see Breaking Bad? That's amazing. That's an amazing show. Well, the attorney that comes out in that Saul, can't remember his last name, Saul Goodman, pero he got a spinoff called Better Call Saul. Saul.
Yeah.
It's a good show. Well, I'm on the second episode right now. I haven't watched it. It's like 4 or 5 seasons, but he does that. I forgot where we was going with that. Good
Yeah.
morning.
I just forgot that he does that part. Like I don't know what that is.
He does that. I was trying to remember what the hell where I was going with that.
Hey, what happened to Katya?
I don't know what happened to Katy. I sent her a message. Uh, I sent I sent her a message a couple of times. Why are people calling me so early in the damn morning from Rio Grande City? Good morning, my man. Love you. No, sir. I'm a mobile mechanic, but I only work on one car at a time. I don't have a junkyard. ¿No quieres un biscuit? No vale corto un peso. I actually gained 2 pounds in San Antonio.
I would believe you.
I didn't even eat. That's just amazing. I hardly ate. I mean, Sam did like miles of walking and standing. You know,
Bro, speaking of miles, I want you to go try out that trail over here in Laguna de Tascosa.
oh yeah, I saw the pictures.
Yeah, go early.
Why?
If not, you get stuck in the middle of nowhere during sundown, like sunset, and it gets dark.
Oh, but you walked it.
Yes, yes. Who the heck drives in the trails?
No, but maybe a bike or something, perro.
No, it was like completely walk. But I was trying to go all the way to the back, and it got to the point that we heard an animal. It sounded like a wild hog or something, and we didn't get to see it because you hear like animals jumping off the trees and stuff like that because it breaks. But you don't know what it is. But you still kind of like you're still on not on edge, but just a full awareness of your surroundings. And then that one was like I heard a damn like a wild animal, like a wild hog or something. But I was like, and then after a while, like maybe 5 minutes after that, I was like, let's go back. But it was like a good 50 miles back. I mean, 50 minutes back to the car, but it was already like 8 something. So it was like pitch. It's pitch black there because it's Monte. But yeah, next time I'm gonna go super early.
Yeah,
Get as much daylight as possible. But it was a good experience though. You get
yeah.
to see a lot of animals and stuff.
I don't think I go though.
It's
You know,
good.
I'm not into that. What the hell? People don't know that I have a show. Or what?
They don't watch.
Bastards.
Yeah, the one I haven't gone man that I want to check out is Sable Palms over there down southmost. I've gone to the one in Olmito and I've gone to the one over here on 511 and Paredes. Um, and I want to check out the one over there in Sable Palms. Sanctuary. They're pretty good. A good walk.
You're one of those tree huggers. I'm not much into that.
You know.
But I
Sorry,
get
you're like a hardcore Republican. You want to destroy the whole habitat so you can
everything.
breathe CO. What is it? CO2?
Yeah, everything.
And do some more fracking. I forgot that.
More crack. Do more crack. You said crack? Oh, fracking. Oh,
Fracking.
yeah, do that too. Crack. Crack's bad, Sam. Let me say this that I gained 2 pounds. That should be more concerning than your walking thing.
You see, you would have lost 2 pounds if you would have gone to the trails.
I might have. Plus, you walk to a refrigerator a lot. Maybe that's it.
Do you
I
know what
honestly,
it was? You know what it was?
mm,
All those damn moon cheese that got stuck in your system.
let me tell you, I'm not even joking. I bought a big old the whole the rack of moon cheese. I've got a big old tinaco right there. I'm looking at it right now. It's full of moon cheese.
That's crazy.
It's good stuff. Oh, yesterday we were talking about the. I actually got a couple. I got a text message today from someone as in regards to the conversation that we were having with Commissioner Los Santos yesterday. And I can appreciate it. And people going like, and I'll read the
What?
message.
The state of the city?
Yeah, when we were discussing the state of the city, and here they said, seriously, I think you're doing a good job of pushing back against Commissioner Los Santos, and and what I hope it doesn't sound like, oh, I'm trying to fight with Commissioner Santos. It's just questioning. And I said, yeah, I think a lot of people get comfortable with folks uh, with when you share information and expect individuals to eat it all. I'm not one of those people. Again, you trust, you verify, trust, you verify, and I hope, I'm hoping that, and I'm hoping I'm not wrong. I'm hoping Commissioner Los Santos is one of those individuals that will take the punches. Will take the, I just finding it hard to believe.
I
You know,
think by now we already know that he takes punches.
yeah, no, but what I mean is
And he's able to clarify things.
yeah, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, and this is one of the things that I like about Coach Santos, because I think when there's some issues, that questions that we've asked him on, he'll go back and go like, say, well, I don't have that information, and which is okay. It's okay to say I don't know. It's okay to say as I can't respond on that for other reasons, which is okay. But say something. That's the only thing. Say something.
Yeah.
But it was contradictory in regards to the statement made in regards to, well, they have to charge for something. It can't always be free. But again, then, and again, he comes out with a comment that he's having one and it's going to be completely free. So the question is,
But it's free, but it's coming out of somebody's pocket. I don't think they're gonna bill the city for it. No.
for eso, well, the same thing could happen with the mayor. Mira, Sam, it's very simple. Como like it's like having a potluck.
So why are they having sponsors for like $20,000, $10,000, and all that other stuff? What's that's gonna cover?
I
Just
don't
for
know.
like the Chamber of Commerce?
I have no idea. I think otra vez, I think it's catering to that little niche group. Like, mira, this little niche group, let's promote this. But that's a good way of having it. Mira, it's very simple. Why don't you contact one of these big old salones, Sam, that have these bailongos? Like, I've been actually to the one here on the frontage road next to all those car lots that I was just bashing.
And Tex-Mex?
Tex-Mex. They have a big old salon. Have you seen
I
that?
don't know how I know that.
Have you been there?
Dude, I want to say back in '08
But
when there
yeah,
was something different.
me too, me too. But remember, they had this big old salon. I mean, it's huge, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you have it somewhere like there? And no, but what I'm trying to say is,
I know. But
what I'm trying to say is that
they,
what I'm trying to say is there are spaces. There's different spaces that have big old Los Dos Hermanos, they had a huge space. There's places out there that people might want to let you use to promote such an event. What I'm trying to say is, why not do it like a potluck thing? ¿Sabes qué? Hey, we're going to have this event. Any restaurant that wants to, dish out little hors d'oeuvres, that's what they do for that taste of everything that they do.
yeah,
If you want your business promoted at such an event, it's going to be, you know, live streamed by the city and everything, break down with some little hors d'oeuvres or something. So whereas it doesn't cost you anything and people can promote their business, you know, I'm sure that there's a lot of small business out there that would love to be able to promote that way. So it doesn't have to cost you anything. There's other ways of doing it. Plus, a lot of people won't be able to go. Period.
yeah. But that's kind of like too smart and too easy.
Well, again, it's being held, Sam, at the event center. The
Yeah.
event center is owned by the city. Why don't
Mhm.
they have it at the sports park? We have the sports park. We've already paid for it. It's not like you're paying for it. We've already paid for the
Mhm.
sports park. We have people out there all the time that they're already getting paid, Sam. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's even farther away from people that could barely go.
No, that's what I'm trying to say is that there's places where they could have it. It won't cost the city anything.
Yeah.
Because part of the thing is it's going to cost something. Well, yeah, but you could minimize the cost of it.
Yeah.
It's that we're still going to spend a fortune on the city anyway. You know, do it to where it's accessible to people. Anyone that wants to go, ask BISD to break down with Sam Stadium. Put up a microphone, a little stage, go at it, man. O sea, there's avenues out there for us, but no, a fuerza is like, and I truly feel, Sam, and again, and I feel because it's experience, and I don't care what anyone says. I don't even care what Commissioner Santos says in this respect. Sam, there's still that orange ticket and there's that blue ticket. You know, that orange and that blue ticket. The orange ticket people, they can have anything that they want, but they can afford $50. Sam, I mean, do you want to throw $50 to go hear the mayor speak, Sam? Honestly,
Mm-mm.
no,
No.
no, not at all. Because you got like 1,000 kids. $50 will buy them 3 Happy Meals at McDonald's.
And that's about it. 3 Happy Meals. No joke.
I went to McDonald's this morning, actually, the one here on International.
Yeah.
And I know the owner is going to get upset with me, but whoever is out there managing or had one of those, how you have the kids with the regular shirts and you got like the manager out there. She's a little
Yes.
bit on the rude side, it's a little bit on the rude side because I don't expect people just to scream out a number and throw your bag on the counter. You know,
Yeah.
it's not the way to do it. And if she is the team leader or the morning lead person, I don't know what the hell they're called. Let me say, that's a bad example for the rest of the people because then they think that they can get away with it too. And literally, it's like 425 and threw my thing on the counter and then turned around. Wait, chick, wait till I go up there and then ask me if I want some damn condiments. Sam, I literally had to just reach around, and I don't do reach around so much. And I reached around and I had to grab my own jelly. I grabbed my own jelly.
You reach around to grab your own jelly.
It still sounded bad, right?
Horrible.
I had to reach around and get my own jelly. And that's why my relationships always work. But it's not right. A little bit of customer service out there, just a little bit. People can't get complacent out there. Good morning, good morning.
You know what I just noticed? Because I was going through like the Facebook. On one of your pages, the comments are not popping up.
Which
On
one?
your live page, your Erasmo, the one where you have that colorful shirt or whatever.
Every single one.
Yeah, kind of.
Which one?
The one that says Erasmo Castro.
I have a lot of those pages.
Mm. I don't know. Anyways, that's good. I saw that it popped up that your sister said hi.
Which my sister?
Yes, Amy.
Does she really?
Yeah, she said hi, but it's not popping up in the comments. So I'm
Hey,
wondering
Amy.
if any other pages are not popping up.
Oh, that's my church page probably.
I don't know.
She might be posting it on the Facebook page and not necessarily on the stream. And I think that's part of the problem. I have no idea how that works.
True, probably.
But it's probably my church page. I've actually gone back and looked at my church page and seen some comments that haven't gotten posted. But no, again, I think the city should, they need to be a little bit on the smarter side because I think
Yeah.
what's happened, Sam, is that the city has gotten so complacent that they think that nobody's going to call them out on their crap. And when nobody calls
There's
them out,
ways to cut back on expenses. Not necessarily like you're gonna go after the people's wages, but there's ways to like I guess cut corners here and there with the expenses, such as like for BSD, for example, on the steak and lobster.
yes, the second lobster for administration. But and let me say, guys, and I'm glad you mentioned BISD. I want to thank BISD administration. A student reached out to me, and again, and I hope that and look, and I don't want the board members to be upset. I don't want the administration to be upset. But let me say, guys, este, people feel comfortable in speaking with Erasmo Castro because they feel that Erasmo Castro is going to listen to them. And unfortunately, board members, and again, nothing personal, guys, but unfortunately, y'all have not portrayed that caring. I'm out here for the kids and students that Erasmo has portrayed. And again, I'm not trying to bash anyone, but students come with Erasmo Castro because they have concerns, and Erasmo Castro will listen. Had a student who shared a concern, and I think it was a very, very important concern. And I'm very, very proud that administration at BISD, and I want to thank them, everyone, very, very proud that they are going to address the matter with the student. Uh, it says a lot, and I think it's important. And I'm very, very happy that someone is going to help the student. Como quiera, I am going to follow up this afternoon with the student to make sure that the student received the assistance that was needed. Pero I'm very, very proud, very, very proud. So hats off to administration at BISD. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, este, at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, make sure you like that YouTube page.
guys, yeah, please like that YouTube page. But at the end of the day, guys, as long as we're focused on doing something for the community, I think we're going to be okay. And the board members at BISD need to understand that I'm still going to fight for the rights of parents and students alike. And as long as everything is going okay, I'll have nothing to talk about, you know?
Hey, but did you say that you're able to ask questions at the state of the city or not really?
You can't.
That's more like at the city meetings, right?
It's more of this is
For
what's going on.
questions?
No questions.
Yeah, just an update on the city.
Just an update on what is going on with the city. And again, I think that they've done a pretty horrible job of that already. And my concern is, Sam, look, think about it. What have been the most pressing matters that we've addressed in regards to the city in the past 4 months? Just these past 4 months. We've talked about. Is that me or you? Me.
That's you.
Uh, we've talked about the problem with all these accidents. That's something that the city needs to address. We've talked about drainage. That's what the city needs to. We've talked about Gladys Porter Zoo. That's what the city needs to address. We've talked about Tenasca and the issues with electricity and the rates and everything. That's what the city needs to do. But have you noticed that we haven't heard anything in regards to the reduction of rates? Mayor Mendez
Mhm.
went out there and stated in regards to rates being reduced by 18%. Where is it? Why does it take an act of Congress for them to do anything about it? You know, but again, it goes back to what I've always said: the scroll thing. Look, and then people forget. And then what happens is that después, when we go back and go like, "Hey guys," I said, "What happened with the electricity rates?" Everyone going like, "Oh, that's why you're just being negative because the mayor already addressed it." No, I don't care if he addressed it. I want them to do it, implement
Yeah.
it. I mean, don't talk about it. Do your damn job.
Like, what was the final product of it? Don't
What
just
did
bring
we
it up.
get? Where are we at?
Like with the so-called bus stops. Like the rest of, I know there's still some missing, and I don't want to even start with the whole blue cans.
Well, that's been I think Ociel's comment. Where's the blue trash cans? Y otra vez, it's like, I mean, my trash cans are still green. You would think that, hey, vamos a caerle los hocico Erasmo, get him a couple of blue jam trash cans. And personally, I don't care what color they are. Some people might. I don't care what color they are. It's just trash can. Who cares? It could be pink. Why does it matter?
I'm like more towards like they got to start picking up all the palm trees cuttings that they're doing all over the city.
Oh yeah, and I will say that there I've seen a lot more trucks picking up the brush around the city. It's not enough. You know,
Did they ever pick up that house in front of Rivera High School?
they
Remember
did.
that pile?
Oh no, I honestly I don't know. I'm sure that they did because people would continue to send pictures. But I said no, that was kind of horrible, and it was out there for weeks. They're doing some, they're just not doing enough, and I'm very proud. They
You would
can,
think they'll put that car allowance to use
well, yeah,
to
I'm very
drive
proud.
around.
I'm very proud that they come onto to this show to the page, and they'll go and look at the places that we post. Pero why does it take Erasmo Castro, to post these pictures for the
Like
city
I understand the
to see
city's
its own?
huge, but I guess it's also in part of like the city, the people in from the city, like I guess calling it in or something.
But it's not.
Besides them doing their due
Yeah,
diligence.
it's not an excuse because of these people think that they're high class. Only the best for them seems to be like it's more of who's who of rich wannabe people. Why do they need music? Do you see music at any other city called meeting? Again, they're trying to justify the $50 that they're going to go out there and spend. And look, I don't think they're going to have to spend any money on the music because I imagine there's a lot of people out there that would want to do it for free, just to get the exposure. Good morning, Miss Woodillo. Good morning. Oh shoot, my thing is suffering. Why doesn't the mayor have the meeting on where we can see it on our computer? Oh, it will be streamed. It will be streamed. That's not an issue. My issue is why are the seats going to be only allotted to the orange ticket holders? And they're going to say, oh well, it's open to anyone that wants to buy a ticket. Not everyone can afford a ticket like that. I can. I'm not going to go spend $50 on that crap. I'd rather go to Monterrey.
You're like, I see him every once in a while in downtown. It's more than enough.
Yeah, I'm in Glen Rose, Texas. Internet service. I understand. No worries. I hope you have a good internet tonight. We really need you. Can you explain the ticket colors? Yes. I'll explain because I think Vicente knows, but some other people might not know. Guys, what happened was back when they did the airport unveiling, like they were saying, like let's unveil the airport. They were offering tickets, so I requested a ticket. I got a ticket instead of blue ticket, and I didn't know what that meant until I got to the event. I got to the event, Sam, and literally it was blue tickets this way, orange tickets this way. And I asked the guy, I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "Well, the orange tickets are the VIPs, and the blue tickets are just everybody else." And I said, "Why do you need VIP people for an unveiling of the airport?" You know? And literally, Sam, what happened? I mean, it was during the pandemic, so they had us park. I was in my scooter on my riding scooter. They had us park in the parking lot. All the blue ticket holders and the orange ticket holders got to stand up close to the airport. Also, uh, they were close by. It was the VIP section. Also, the orange ticket holders got to walk inside the terminal, Sam, and the blue ticket holders could only look from the outside. That was pathetic. That was pathetic. And I asked one of the security guard people there, I said, "So you're trying to tell me that I cannot go in and see the terminal and the inside?" They said, "No, you're a blue ticket holder." I said, "Screw you all." You know, I am not a blue ticket holder in the city of Brownsville. And again, I'm not saying that I'm an orange ticket holder. There shouldn't be that classification. That shouldn't be that distinction. They shouldn't be
Talk about segregation.
there shouldn't be the elite people and the rest of us. You
Yeah.
know, it shouldn't be that way. And again, I was very, very upset. I didn't even stay. I just got got on my scooter. I turned around and I left. And I was PO'd. And again, I wasn't
That looks hella funny when you did this.
and let me say, I wasn't PO'd for me. I was pissed off for the city of Brownsville. It's a slap in the face to
Like,
the
why
city.
even do that?
It's a slap in the face, Sam.
Why
I mean,
invite people over
exactly,
and
Sam.
then just? do
But
that.
but this is the problem because they go out there and say, Sam, it's your airport, Sam. You just can't have access to it. It's your airport. We'll take your money though if you want to pay and buy an expensive ticket out of Brownsville. That'll be like hundreds of dollars cheaper in Harlingen, but you can see it only through the window. The
Okay, now that
Iceland,
we have the new airport, now can we have Fly Frontera? Frontier?
it's not gonna happen. But it was, and pero el problema, the problem, Sam, and to the people out there, the problem is not the políticos, it's the stupid people that were actually out there looking through the window. No self-esteem, no self-worth. O sea, la gente, oh, se mira bonito y mira, ahí va pasando el mayor, ahí va pasando my commissioner, ahí va pasando el board member. That that is pathetic. And people in the city of Brownsville, they demean themselves, degrade themselves by accepting that crap. Because let me tell you, I will not ever be a blue ticket holder. I will throw it back and do my best to shove it up where it belongs. Because I'm not going to be made to feel less by anyone here in the city of Brownsville. Anyone. Screw them. Pero no tiene, sí tienen culpa los políticos, pero es la gente que no pesca la onda. More vehicles running yellow lights on Alton Glory Paredes this morning.
Was it a little small car?
With
And
a
was it Erasmo?
with Erasmo stickers all over it.
And did it say number set up in the back?
No, actually, this one doesn't have that sticker yet,
No.
but it has Erasmo all over. It's like the old adage: nothing is free, even the music. Yeah. Mayors should have communicated the information to the public at no cost. 100%. You know, 100%. I agree. Last night I had the pleasure of going to the yearly meeting for Magic Valley Electric. They gave 7 scholarships. One for the girls was from Rivera. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone out there that received a scholarship. That's really great. The money spent in Brownsville Airport was another joke. It was. Have you been to the terminal, Sam, to the airport in Brownsville?
I passed by. I didn't go inside.
I've flown out of Brownsville a couple of times. Let me tell you, it's disappointing. You
Yeah,
know,
I've
it's
been inside, but before the remodeling.
no, it's disappointing. You'd expect that we got a lot more, but it's
For
just
that money?
yeah, it just doesn't look. And again, it goes back to the sports park thing. Do you really think that we have 50? Do you really think that we have $58 million out there at the sports park invested? It's impossible. Impossible.
Because they spent it horribly.
It's horrible. And I'm glad that Josh Mejia has agreed to come on the show with Commissioner Los Santos because now Sports Park is under the care of BCIC, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's a disgrace. And we got a lot of questions for Josh Mejia. So I'm glad that he's coming on. I believe,
You haven't been given a date, right?
no, we're supposed to coordinate. He better not want to do it when I'm in Cuba. I believe he's like Trump, just
That'll
asking.
be his strike one.
I already got 3 strikes on Josh Mejia for all those times we called and didn't get an answer back.
God, not even a single message or something.
Nothing. And it's crazy because I like Josh Mejia. I'm not even joking. I like him. So I'm surprised. I believe he's like Trump, just asking for money that is going to go into his pocket. The leaders themselves segregate themselves from the community. We need to start standing up for the rights of citizens. We have allowed the leaders to take advantage of their position and cater only to a certain group of people within the community. 100%. We are lucky we have an airline. Yeah. Harlingen Airport is better and offers more airlines and services. 100%. We are all important and we are all worth a citizen. Yeah, 100%.
And who's the one that was going to be offering to Cancun? Was it Harlingen or Brownsville?
Harlingen. Brownsville.
Hey, I know I had seen it somewhere, but I'm not sure it was Harlingen or Brownsville. They just go to Dallas, right, in Houston, something like that.
Or
Bronzo?
that goes to Dallas.
Hmm.
Let me say that I'm not sure if they have flights to Houston. Let me say that I've started some flights here to outside, and I tried to use the Brownsville airport. It's just so inconvenient and it's so much more expensive. That's why no conviene. Instead of asking me for $50 to go hear the mayor speak, they should invest that money in making the cheaps a little bit on the on the lighter side, or giving people, I don't know, some kind of breaks or something in regards to airport use of fees. But it really is ridiculous. I'm planning to go to.
It's so inconvenient having it out there. They should, instead of remodeling the whole thing, they should have just built another one and then demolished that one. But they should have built it where the Madeira is at, like where it's going to be built, because it's out here in the north side of Brownsville,
No, but the new
and
terminal
there's
is
open space.
the new terminal is new.
Yeah, but it's because they did the whole building though, right?
No,
No, they remodeled the whole building.
I think they demolished the old one. Or I'm not sure. They might have added a facade in front.
But going back to the point that it's somewhere where it's not feasible for like business, like someone who lands there, like how is like they have to travel all the way back into the expressway to go to the hotel
Well, I
because
think
most people that's where the hotels are at.
part of the problem is you need a lot of acreage, lot of acreage to have an airport. And I think
That's what
part
I'm
of the
saying. Madeira was going to be like over a
yeah,
thousand acres, no?
but that's why I want Kathy on, because she'll have the information in regards to Madeira. The issue, Sam, is that they've already got a small one that doesn't work, and they haven't upkept. There hasn't been the vision in regards to expanding the runways. It's in the perfect location. If they would have ever built up Boca Chica Beach, which they never did, there was always talks. I don't know if you remember. You're probably pretty young. There was always talks of building up Boca Chica Beach to have some similarity to South Padre Island. But La Tirada, with making it Brownsville South Padre Island Airport, was because of South Padre Island. That was going to be an attraction. It's also closer to the zoo and stuff. We have, and part of the problem, Sam, is that they let everything go to crap, and the airport no tenía, it didn't have a use, because who wants to fly in to crap? You know, the zoo went to crap. And again, I don't care. I don't care how many people out there could say that we're being negative. The zoo was one of the top 10 zoos in the country. They let it go to crap, and there is no plan right now. And I know Commissioner Santos mentioned that they're in the works of getting together with BISD. It's going to produce nothing. BISD is right now on campaign mode. They're out there trying to get elected. Mayor Mendez is probably going to seek re-election next year. They're going to come out and say anything you want them to hear. You want to hear? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But the thing with Madeira, Sam, is, I mean, the arena is going to be built right over there in that same area, and what a friend of mine posted is just very, very true. Because the lead on the Madeira project is Trey Mendes's business partner, Dennis Sanchez. It's the same people. It's the same people. So Dennis Sanchez is out there, the lead for Madeira. He's out there. He is the head of that voters of Cameron County that is paying to promote for the arena to pass. Sam, what's going to happen with the value of his property, of Mayor Mendes's business partner's property, as soon as the arena is built over there? It's going to skyrocket. It's going to skyrocket. So they're going to make a killing. We have no clue or concept that this arena is even going to work. Son puras promesas. They haven't produced the numbers. There's nothing out there. They've asked. Judge Cascos has stated, show us the facts. There's no facts. There's nothing. There's just supposition. If they come, si viene kids.
Hey, but imagine if Jennifer Lopez comes down.
J-Lo?
J-Lo, that's what I meant. J Lopez.
It's not going to happen. Sam, we can't even get signal.
Hey, that other guy from Mas is going to be playing, no? At the island?
Joe Lopez?
Yeah.
We can't even get Boys to Men. Well, right now they're like men to grandparents
That's funny.
or grandparents to great grandparents. We can't even get them. Mary using this to collect money for his race. I think, and look, and this may sound, and again, I know people are going to say the money's going to be for the Chamber of Commerce, but look at Ms. Murillo's comment, and this
Like,
is
where's that money going after that?
well, no, this is, but the comment, guys, this is what, and this is what a lot of people don't understand out there. If Trey Mendez keeps the contractors happy, Sam, if Eddie Trevino keeps all those architects and all those people happy, what's going to happen? I mean, it's already happened in Eddie Trevino's race. I mean, all the architects, constructors, builders from Hidalgo County, they've
Yeah.
already ya se mocharon con Eddie Trevino. What? You think the mayor's not going to benefit? Of course, the mayor's going to benefit. And all you have to do is go back and look at their campaign report, and you're going to find architects, contractors from Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Hidalgo County, everywhere, donating money to the mayor of the city of Brownsville if he decides to run. But it's the same thing that's happening with the county judge. Look at the campaign finance report, and they're getting money. And again, one of the things that Judge Costco's mentioned, and it's true, when you have 90%, Sam, of the money, campaign money coming into your pocket, to your war chest, who are you going to be loyal to? The 10% here locally or the 90% who keeps on putting money in your pocket? I mean, it's not rocket science,
Yeah.
Why do you think, Sam, that people from Hidalgo County, Dallas, Houston, why do you think they want to put money in Eddie Trevino's pocket? Because they love Brownsville, Cameron County? No, they expect to make something from it. That's just the facts. And someone proved me wrong. Dos Santos 5 strikes. And he had 3 strikes. Sam, 1 strike. Frankie and Roman, they're out of here. I shouldn't do that.
Hey, but if those people are trying to like throw money into the judge and all that other people from Dallas and Edinburgh, like, well, why don't they just get it privately funded, the whole thing, if it's such a great idea?
But the issue is it's not a great idea. And they all know about it because, like, the contractors, the builders, and all these other people, Sam, they just want their money. And they're going to get their money. And we're going to get an arena that we're not going to fill. We're going to get an arena that we get Signal to cancel at the last moment, or Boys to Men to take the $50,000 that they were paid and never show up. And that's unfortunate. Runaway is not adequate for the bigger air. Runway is not adequate for the bigger airplanes, and we were just a joke as a city with the size of the airport. And again, I've made mention of that, and I told people that back with the SpaceX thing. I don't know if you heard my spiel back then, but it was consistent. Because of the lack of planning, because of the lack of vision, we didn't buy up that property. And Sam, era puro monte para allá, Sam. Era puro monte allá on that California road. Era puro monte. The city could have back then said, we got to think about making this bigger and buy up all that land and make sure that we have it, or do eminent domain and take it over before it started to get developed. Now you can't. Now you've got hundreds of people out there. Unfortunately for those people, most of those people don't vote. But again, they would have had a little bit more vision. We would have had a bigger airport, bigger runways. And I told people with SpaceX, they're not going to fly into Brownsville. Do you know that SpaceX doesn't fly into Brownsville? They don't.
Not according to their billboard that they put over there by the Hardingen Airport.
And again, they fly into the Hardingen Airport. And a lot of people don't understand because Commissioner Tetreault was out there going like, oh, no, SpaceX is going to fly into the Brownsville Airport. It's in my district and it's going to be good for the airport. We're like, no, we can't. See, this is what trips me out. Those were impossibility. It was impossible for SpaceX to land in Brownsville airports because of the size of the runways. They were always going to go into Harlingen. And again, think about it, Sam. Wouldn't it have been so convenient for SpaceX to fly into Brownsville, siendo de que Boca Chica is right there? Yeah. It would have been perfect for them. It would have been perfect. It's a missed opportunity. because there was no vision in the past. There was no vision. There was no planning. This is going to be live streamed on City, Facebook, and YouTube, so everyone can watch it. It's not the point, sir. It's not the point. It's not the point. Come on, man. It's not the point. The point is, why do the elite here, who can afford $50, go see it personally? I mean, do you still want us to look through the mirror to look at what's happening on the other side? Do you still want us to look through the window while the orange ticket holders get to walk across the runway to see the airport personally and live, while we have to look at it from the outside? Why? Why? Why not just make it free for everyone? It's not the point. Wake up, people, and please pay close attention. It's not the point. Come on, man. 6 strikes. Attorneys backing up attorneys. And, at the end of the day, only the attorneys win. We all get screwed. Where are the profits and financial promises of Tenasca? Nothing. Sports park, nothing. Airport, nothing. Where would you hold a 200,000 citizens can attend if there is capacity? Sports park, Sam Stadium. We own them. Let's use them. Where are the profits, financial promises to NASCAR? Nothing. Sports park, nothing. Airport, nothing. Port of Brownsville. Port of Brownsville is doing a little bit better than all the rest, but still not to the fullest capacity. Can we afford the arena and go deeper? Neither of those can hold. First of all, we know that not 200,000 people are going to go. Not 200,000 people. But do you want to enclose it to where only 300 people can go? Or do you want to have it open to where anyone and their mother who wants to walk in can go? That's the point. I mean, we're playing with numbers, sir. We're playing with numbers because, 200,000 citizens, who's going to hold 200,000 citizens? It's not the point. You open a venue. We did it for 4th of July event. The 4th of July event was out there at the sports park, whereas anyone that wanted to go can go. That's the point. But don't charge them $50. You're having an event. You're not charging people $50. I'd probably go pay $50 to go see you in Cardenas instead of going hearing the mayor doing his rambling bull crap. It's going to be bull crap. That's what's really tripping out, because at least you're going to be out there answering questions. But even if J-Lo would come, it would not get filled up anyway. It would get filled up. If J-Lo would come, it would get filled up. Somehow
it would get filled up. For J-Lo, it was 20 years ago.
If the arena is built, do you believe that we will have a plan in place to use it as a shelter in major storms? No. We can't even use the small one we have now. Who is up for re-election at BISD? Denise Garza, Prissy Roca Tipton, and Drew Brown. When someone asked, why isn't it also streamed? That is the answer. Oh, yeah, and I think I answered that. I actually stated that it was going to be.
Yeah, he probably got there after that.
Who would you leave out? No, first come first serve. Look, again, it's very simple. If it's not anyone can go if we can't hold all. Anyone can go to a certain limit, but okay. But you're trying to say is that
I highly doubt it. Not the whole city is gonna want to go see that.
It's not gonna happen,
But just leave it open for people to go.
Whoever wants to go.
As it is, only 9,000 people vote.
Exactamente.
At most.
At the most. And look, out of those 9,000, 10,000.
But if we gave free tacos from Stripes with the sticker that says I voted, I guarantee you,
again,
there'll be more voters.
Go do it at the sports park. Just do it at the sports park, free. Guys, free for all. Anyone come and listen to the State of the Union address. And we're not even going to get 9,000 people. That's the truth. We're going to get 400 or 500 people.
Yeah,
that's the truth. It's not to have everyone out there. They're not going to go. We already know. It's giving them the option to go. And then you say everyone was invited to go. There were no limits. There were no, and you have to have limits in regards to space. There were no limits in regards to you have to pay nothing. It's a free for all. We've got 2,000 seats at the sports park, and I think I might be wrong. We got 2,000 seats at the sports park, guys. 2,000, and then then you're gonna have to see it on live stream. But we give options. We don't say the first 350 people that break down with $50 get to see it. And what about those who don't have transportation to sports park? Let me tell you, they're out there on 4th of July. They're out there on 4th of July, and and I think
those are the ones that are able to go. Because that was my point yesterday.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you
then,
for seeing
no,
it, Mr. De Los Santos.
and then you're not paying attention to Sam, sir. And then, nobody does, don't worry. But then then again, you've got those people that can't
My
go.
stuff falls on deaf ears.
But don't worry, I'm right next to him, and I don't listen to him. But again, you've got those people that need to have it on YouTube, and which it is going to be, which is I answer that
Okay,
question.
so it's not the sports park, centrally located, Sam Stadium.
Something. We've got thousands of people up at Sam Stadium, thousands of people in graduations, thousands. I promise you, it wouldn't get filled. Good morning. There are talks of the expansion on the runway, but people living near the runway don't want to sell. So there's no room for expansion, and no larger aircraft will come to our airport. Yes. Again, my concern is, and I'm not trying to blame everything on the current city commission. And we've had this conversation with Mr. Los Santos. There was no vision in the past, because I promise you, I know I lived out there. Era puro monte, puro monte,
Puro naranjal.
puro naranjal. There was an opportunity out there to grasp onto that land and say, "Hey, we're gonna."
But that was since like the early 90s. That happened, because I remember someone was gonna. I know someone that was gonna come and, like, I guess, help rebuild or do some wiring with the airport, and then they changed the project or the contract, and they didn't want like a bigger, I guess, provider there, so that went down the drain.
Yes, Commissioner Santos, we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m., sir. Or as soon as you're on. Is there anything in the meeting that we should look at, or you're just going to cover it afterwards? I mean, is there anything on there that's like, I know there's 3 proclamations out there that I saw, which is, I'm very glad that they're going to do Autism Month, and I think they're going to recognize a couple of other folks. So yeah, I think. But
Speaking of shout outs, I don't know if you want me to say or not, but Art Hurtado, he ran in the Boston Marathon.
Oh yes.
Representing
Brownsville. I think I shared the picture. And Art, let me tell you, great accomplishment. He was wearing a Brownsville shirt. Brownsville strong. And more power to Art. And someone shared that. Did you share that with me, or someone shared that with me?
I'm not sure. I probably did.
Someone shared that with me.
Running an average of like 6 point something minutes a mile.
Amazing.
Or over 20 something miles.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous.
I can't walk.
I can't even do that in the first mile.
I can't walk 6 blocks. But let me say, no, all right, man. More power to you. Congratulations. And thank you for wearing the Brownsville shirt out there, man. That is amazing. It really is. And I'm very, very proud. And I think it's good to have Brownsville represented throughout major events. Commissioner Santos, we'll see you tonight, my man. Mayor should have a monthly or quarterly open meetings, questions and answers. He's never going to do questions and answers. He cannot handle two. This commission is a string of failed projects. Why give them an arena too? It's going to be a mess. Sam, I actually getting called again. I got work to do. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. See y'all tonight at 9 p.m. We'll have a rundown of the commissioner's meeting. Guys, God bless. Take care.
Bye.
Each other. And continue to be good to me. God bless.
Hey, press the like button.
Press the like